It's December 1st, 2020. I'm Todd Dunn, and today I am over in Acadia National Park at the Seawall Area on the southern part of Mount Desert Island. And why am I here? Well, we're in the middle of a big storm and it is just about high tide. And sometimes when we have a big storm like this, with southeast winds, which is what we're getting today, the waves will actually wash over the road here at Seawall. So I'm here just to see if it's going to happen. Unfortunately, the tide is not that high, so I think other than a little spray, we're probably not going to get much in the way of overwash. So anyway, let me turn the camera around. We're going to have to be looking out through the windshield because it is raining really hard, and the wipers will be on. I hope the camera will focus on the waves and not on the wipers. Anyway, let's take a look at the surf here at Seawall in Acadia National Park on December 1st, 2020. Well, here we go. You can just see the waves out there coming in. A little bit of gravel on the edge of the road where we had a tiny bit of overwash. I think it was mostly just spray. Some pretty good sized waves coming in. I checked an offshore buoy that's about 6 miles out in the direction the camera's pointing just before I came over here, and the offshore waves were 18 feet high on an 11-second period. So it's choppy out there, as you can see. And I think the tide today is not quite high enough to get any significant overwash on the road. If it does overwash though, I'm parked right at the main spot where it happens. So might get a little water on my tires. In a really bad storm, it can overwash this road and completely cover the road with gravel that gets washed up here. And by gravel, I mean rocks up to 6 or 8 inches in diameter. You can see it's pretty choppy out there. Occasionally we get a bigger wave, but the tide is not quite high enough today to really overwash the road, except very occasionally if we happen to get some waves stacked up. And I haven't even seen any spray today. Anyway, there are lots of people here today. If I pan around, lots of cars down that way. Lots of cars over there. And these are all local people. This is one of the things that the locals do here on Mount Desert Island in the winter. This is considered an exciting good time. Watching the surf. And there comes a fairly good sized one. Maybe. Yeah, I doubt it. What you have to get for overwash to occur is a big wave that comes in fairly close to the one ahead of it, so that they kind of pile up and they don't get undercut by the outgoing wave ahead, which is mostly what's happening today. The waves are getting undercut and we're not really getting the excitement of seeing the surf come over the road. So I think I'm gonna head across Seawall and go check and see if the fairing compound I put on some trim on Tortuga yesterday has cured out. So I'll say goodbye. This wasn't as exciting as I'd hoped it would be, No surf over the road. Kind of an anticlimax because today's tide just isn't quite high enough. Even though it's plenty choppy out there, I would not want to be out there in one of my boats. It would be rough. So let's head on out of here. I'll keep filming as I drive across. Maybe something will happen. Oh, here comes a fairly big one. Nah. Road's a little bumpy coming off the gravel onto the road. You can see there's some pretty good waves here, but no real surf over the road. I'm disappointed. So I guess I'll call this one a wrap. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm getting a little spray over the road here. So hopefully the rain will rinse the salt off the truck. So as I said, I'll call this one a wrap. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell.